That is loud. There we go. Hello. Welcome. It has been apparently 18 days since I last streamed, which is, I think, the longest break I've had since the personal stuff that happened in like my first few months of streaming, where I was away for like a month. But yeah, basically it's almost 3 weeks. Which it feels weird. Does it feel like 3 weeks? Anyways, hello everybody. I'm K-Taro, Warning Hamster VTuber. If you've forgotten me, here I am again to remind you of me. This is me. If you don't remember me, I am the Wandering Hamster VTuber and the song Reset. Okay, if you don't remember, I'm the Wandering Hamster VTuber and I enjoy all sorts of things. Nature, animals, I enjoy sports, I enjoy anime stuff, I enjoy RPGs, I really love Pokemon. That's just my big autistic fixation. And basically that's all there is to it. Or you're the whore, drowns you in the sewer. Hey Lucius, hey Bax, congrats on first by the way, Bax, the strongest hamster of today. Hamla versus the strongest hamster in history, Keitaro. Nah, I'd win. I've never done anything competitive with Hammy, I don't think, besides Sonic Racing, and I kicked her ass there, by the way. I don't know if she'll confirm or deny that. I kind of want to do an Uemusume tournament for the Ham fam, people that play. The doctors have broken my sister's water? No way. I forgot, it's a girl, right? I think you just said that, and I just talked about it with you literally minutes ago. But I'm blanking out. Get to the story? The story? Well, I guess the story is just what I've been doing the last 18 days, which is still crazy. So many of my friends have been a Gwarl. Name her K-chan. the basically, while I've been gone, some of my friends have graduated, some of my friends have some of them have debuted. I've yet to meet them. My friends have collabed, my friends have had streams. You guys have done a lot of stuff in your life, whether it be monotonous job stuff, monotonous life stuff, or some cool adventure had happened with you right now. I'm glad to hear that no matter what, you guys still did cool stuff. Because me, I did cool stuff. Hugh, hello, welcome in. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to see you again. Like actually. I really did miss you guys, and I've been going through a lot the last few weeks, which is why I took that mental pause. But I found, like, while it was helping, the mental pause also led me to, like, really go and reconfigure my brain. And a lot of that was, while the pause was good, it also made me realize just how much I missed the chat, just how much I missed the Ham fam, even on Discord. I was not on Twitter, not on Discord, not on Twitch. I was completely clean slate, guys. The social media cleanse is real. While I was still using like my IRL accounts, and not really often, if anything, I basically took a cleanse on there too. And if you guys ever feel like you're in a bad mind space, overwhelmed, stressed, the world is too much, life is going on around you, and it's making you suffer. Hope you're doing better now. I am a little bit. Things could get even better, but right now it's doing good. The social media cleanse, guys, it does wonders. Trust me. You don't have to take as long as a pause. You're describing 90% of life. Yeah, and not going on Twitter, not going on Discord, not going on all that stuff, not doom scrolling, basically, helps. It helps your mental. You force yourself to go out, you see the world, you partake in the world, and while there could still be events that trigger, like, upsetting thoughts, upsetting memories, there's still the fact that the little life around you, the little community around you, is still so much better than anything else. No one on social media even normally is still a piece of shit. There's a lot of things you can do. Like, obviously, it's not applicable to everybody. Again, I can't give advice because what therapists have realized is that what works with one person doesn't work with another person. So that's why I will say keep exploring and figuring out what it is that makes you smile, what makes you feel good. And if it's my streams, then adjust collar. Heh. I'll do my best. I'm currently doing 2 weeks worth of laundry in one go. Dude, I did that the other day and it helped so much. I make you smile? Oh. That warms my heart. And laugh at him? That doesn't warm my heart. Well, if I make you laugh, that's good. Even if it's at me. Even if I'm the victim of the laughing. Baby bottom boy. Oh, my behind. I will say though, guys, that it did help me a lot. I'm a little better now. I'm still gonna be doing a lot of my stuff I talked about in the serious stream a while back. And if you weren't there for it, I've talked about it on Discord. And I do want to actually do the things I'm saying now. So remember how like I did a thing where like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and then nothing happened. We had 2 years almost of Keitaro, and a lot of that stuff hasn't happened. Well, guess what? We're coming up on 2 years, and we have an event in August, my birthday and my anniversary. They're like 2 days apart. Funny how that happened. And our big event in October. Those who know, be ready. I'm going to post a date soon. Probably like a couple weeks out, because it's something I've been working on and off for the last few. I'm gonna be honest. It's not the last few months. It's the last few days. Because I realized, oh, we're coming up. It's time to put the ideas to off my brain and on to paper. We have something in November too. Oh, we do, man. The last half of the year is stacked, guys. I'm also going to be debuting soon. Finally, I've contacted my mama, my papa, my live 2D artists, and we are 99% there. Everything else that has to be done is just stuff on my end. So I have to kick myself into gear, and we're gonna get that ready too. I would like to have it before my birthday, but that is 2 weeks away. That is 2 weeks away, so I don't know if we'll be able to do that. It would be nice if I debuted on my anniversary, but I gotta do stuff for it. I could rush some stuff, and we could probably get that going, but we'll see. I hope that despite everything, though, guys, in this last 18 days, which is still insane for me to literally look at and say, I hope that even in despite of that long absence, you guys were still having a lot of fun. I hope you guys were keeping the Discord active. I hope you guys were having fun with each other, and making up a lot of good memories. Because even if I'm not here, the community we have is very strong, very small, very small. Hello, it's just Isa. Welcome in. It's very small, but it's growing. We're getting there. And I hope that all of you are looking forward to where is it? Oh, I don't have a thing made for it yet. I'll get back to you in a week. But yes. Second half of the year, big. This was going to be the summer of Keitaro, but I had to pause for trips and mental detox. But besides that, we are going into the second half of the big adventure, where I'm taking all the stuff I wanted to cram into these 2 months and spread it out through the entire year. Yes, that's right. You heard me right. The rest of the year. This is the year of Keitaro. Look at that. Even though it's the first half is kind of breezed by, but the second half, autumn's better than summer anyway. I kind of agree. Even the video I'm using to play my BGM right now is a autumn setting Pokemon playlist, so that's kind of cool. I've always been a fan of autumn and winter more so than spring and summer. I don't know if that makes me epic, makes me unique. I think what I will say though is that I don't know. I just prefer being cold to warm. Being in a place where like the heat is generally like way more oppressive than the rest of the freaking world. Well, not the rest. I'd say we're uppercut though. And being exposed to so much heat has kind of made me hate it. I prefer them too. Love the cold. Yeah, the cold's great. I'm a big fan of the cold. I love being chilly willy. I know a lot of people are also like as I said earlier, as things are adjusting, I might have to change my start times to a later time. And if that's the case, Sag for the Euros, or maybe not Sag, because if I start later, that means I'll go later, which means they'll wake up to me. That's kind of cool, I guess. But we'll see. Again, I don't know anything for sure yet. That's a lot of wait and see thing. But man, 18 days. I as you know, I did go to Anime Expo. I did not stream that week, and then I did not stream the week after because the week after I was busy being a busy bee a lot of that week, and also I was like, again, detoxing. I will say though that in that time it really made me again look into this more seriously. And like I said right before I left for AX, those of you that were around were there for when I literally said the same thing over and over again. But it's happening now. It's happening now. Kicking myself into gear. Woohoo! Funny how now I realized that I kind of miss thinking to talk about so much English, because I still do sometimes, but definitely not as much when I'm watching your streams. Dude, that's perfect. You're practicing your English by coming to these streams. You I don't know if I'd say ESL. I don't know if English is your second or third language. Then again, Euros, a lot of Euros, it's always typically the second, except like Spanish and French people typically know Spanish or French, but like not obviously not the French know French and the Spanish know Spanish, but the other way around. The Spanish know French and the French know Spanish. See, Gozy, thank you for the resub. Oh my goodness, thank you. Welcome in. I love you too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome in. It's so nice to see you again too. Oh my goodness, I felt C Cozy deprived while I was gone. I felt Lucius deprived. I felt Q deprived. Second language, got you. If I'm already thinking it sometimes without knowing it, it shows that my brain has accepted it. Hell yeah. Gardening and sweating, thank you for keeping me company. Hell yeah. Oh, what are you gardening actually? Now you got me curious. You have like a little flower garden? That's cute, that's wholesome. I have a little flower garden too, but like it's very ill-maintained, which feels bad to say given that I am aware of how to do the maintenance and stuff, but I kind of fuck it up still. Y'all know the home run derby is today? How am I gonna put that on? Not with the audio though. I was thinking about what would I get in trouble if I streamed it like in a very tiny window. I probably would. I don't know how those big sports corporations see how I handle those things. I missed your teasing. I missed it. I did. I missed a lot of you guys. Like low key, not even low key, high key. I missed a lot of you guys. Pulling weeds and trimming hedges and rose bushes. Oh, you have a yard. I'm jealous. I do not have a yard. My little hamster cage is ill-kept. Ill-equipped for proper gardening. So I have to make do. French mentioned, Spanish mentioned. That's right. Our favorite European countries, I think. I don't think I have a favorite European country, given I'm a hamster based in the good old US of A. You make me a bouquet? Hell yes. If you actually do that, I might cry. Like any physical gifts. That's why I don't want to make a throne, because if I get a throne notification, I'm gonna do the equivalent of bashing my head into a wall, but except, you know, not actually bash my head into a wall. Actually, I might. I don't feel I have to like properly equip myself for accepting gifts. What about mine? Not gonna lie, if I were to go to any country in the UK, what the hell? In Europe, in the EU. Well, it can't be the UK, they're not part of it anymore. It probably would be Germany. France is so overrated, not gonna lie. Everyone wants to go to cool France. They want to see the Eiffel Tower and the I eat the snails. But like I think West Germany, from what I remember, has a lot of really cool touristy places to look at. I'm in it for like the niceness of the natural things to see in each country. West Germany, man. Yeah, hell yeah. I hope you listened to my singing. I sent you that special service. I did. I haven't properly responded to you or a lot of the DMs yet because I had a lot to go through. And I'm kind of just like easing myself in. That's why this week's streams isn't the big. You just reminded me. God, you're so. I love you. So it's this whole week is not anything big. I wanted to do anime club as soon as I got back, but we're not gonna do that yet. I gotta work on it. So I'm probably gonna make the presentation for next week, and we'll probably have anime club next week. But this is a very chill week. K-Dex is back, Pokemon's back. I don't really have to think too much on those. Slime Rancher, don't have to think too hard about that. A lot of these streams this week are, hey, I don't feel like using brain power. So popular. No, don't say that. K-Dex return, yay. I feel like a lot of people were like, I actually had someone ask me like, when's K-Dex coming back? Because it's basically ZATSU, but like advanced ZATSU. Because I think for some reason, I just become more unhinged during it. We've talked about so many random topics during K-Dex. Remember when we talked about economics, and we've talked about like we talked about yaoi during a K-Dex, and we talked about like, God, we talked about AAVE dialect, like vocab, and we talked about so much crap. Man, what a good time. What is brain power? Is it food? Man, I wish. I would love some brain power right now. I actually had a little snack before stream, but I'm probably planning on being here for a while because I want to get to people. I want to see faces that may be working right now. So I'm gonna stream as long as I can, and if they don't show up during that, that's fine. Also, the AX story is gonna be like 50% of the stream if it's assumed I'm going to be running for 4 hours. That was 5 days out of the 18 days I was gone, and it was very packed. There's so much more I could say because I did a little recap yesterday with some IRLs, and that didn't go. And I was like blabbing for like 2 hours. It was kind of crazy, and I feel like I didn't get literally everything, but you guys might get literally everything. But what do you guys do? You guys do anything cool over the last 3 weeks? Which feels gross to say again, but like, I don't think I did anything besides I did Anime Expo. I chilled, I grilled, I detoxed. I stayed off a lot of social media for a bit. Hey Koneko, welcome in. Thank you for the head pat. I need to make that. That's what I'm gonna do this week for sure. We're gonna get head pat working for real. You will soon be able to redeem for like 100 seeds a head pat. We're gonna get it going. Did I see your curse truck again? No, I have like 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 unread messages in the Discord because for you guys were actually active. You guys were actually active. It made me happy. But aside from that, I did not see a lot of it. I hope you're okay though, because when you say your curse struck again, it could be as light as something like a little silly light thing, but it could also be a very heavy thing, given how things. So I hope that despite everything, you're still good. I'm glad to see you again too, Koneko. Oh my goodness, all these old faces. Even we had a new face too. Oh, I didn't expect to see Bax. I didn't expect to see Bax and see him get first. I don't even know if he's still here. I still have Bax added on Zenless Zone 0, I think. I've been getting back into Zenless too because I took a long break out of my depression state. But I'm back in it now. I've been playing a lot of story stuff. The last thing I played was the Dress Up Your Bangbu event, and that was kind of boring. I didn't really like it, but you know, I got it done. GFL 2, Zenless Zone 0. Ooh, my goodness. Your first badge is still the coolest? That's right, it is. That's right, it is. I do need to get sub badges too. We're getting this done, Ham fam. We're getting this done. But a lot of the stuff that you've been racing your Umas or what? No joke. Actually, I have like 100 hours in Uma Musume. I already joined a club though. I wasn't even thinking when I joined a club. Like my friend invited me to one. And I'm like, yeah, I'll join. But then I thought, wait, if we have a Ham Fam club, I could get more people to play. But you guys need to be active. I'm not gonna make a club and not have you guys be active. I need my shoes, guys. I need my shoes. I'm playing Musume right now, actually. The bike curse fell into a drainage canal with my bikes hit an uneven sidewalk was sliding down. Oh my god. Are you okay? I will stop blaming myself, though. I will stop blaming myself, though. I mean it. I promise. I promise. I hope you're okay, though. My goodness. I was gonna say, though. Yeah, it's like I've been playing a lot of Musume. I could easily stream some Uma Musume too. I could put on Uma Musume right now. Isn't it? No, because remember Big Horse? Remember Big Horse? Why did Pokemon music? Oh, there we go. I told you. I foretold it. I opened the Dead Sea Scrolls. I opened the Dead Sea Scrolls, and yes, I was first. Everybody has to know that. I felt so silly when Myoshi Northern Lion was playing it, and I'm like, no fucking way, bro. No fucking way. And now everybody's playing it. Everybody's playing it. All my VTuber friends are playing it. All my VTuber mutuals are playing it. Like, what the fuck? You guys gotta add me, though. Hold on. Let me go get my code. I'm gonna open it on my PC. Oh, and let me mute it so it's not blaring on over the Pokemon music. Where are you, Uma Musumi? Uma Musumi, there you are. I love hearing your beautiful sounds, Uma Musumi, but not right now. Not right now. I have guests. I have guests, my little horse girls. Please be quiet. Okay, Mahjong? You know what? Just for you, Q, I will start playing again. But I'm not going to play a lot because I'm very bad at it. However, I will do Mahjong some days. Maybe not on stream, though. I want to have, like, hangouts with you guys. Like, make the Discord worth going to. So I think we could do, like, starting, like, I don't know. What's most free for everybody? Saturday mornings? Sunday mornings? I say mornings because that can get the Euro crowd, too. It's going to be funny when you see the messages I left you. I'd love to do more jiggies. Oh, yes! Oh, my goodness, yes. Dude, I gave that idea to Hammy, too. God bless her. And I've been, like, lurking those, like, as a name that's not Keitaro. When Hammy has her chill puzzle building streams, I go in there as not Keitaro and just build puzzles quietly. Because you know what? Sometimes you just don't want to be perceived, ham fam. Or maybe that's just a me thing. Starting to stretch on my arm. Oh yeah, okay, so I already read that. 1, I'm glad you're good. 2, I'm really glad you're good. Also, you might need to get like a new way of transportation that isn't the bike. Okay, screenshot. And Discord. And Gotcha Den. Oh my gosh. Alright, add me. I haven't put my birthday in yet. Oops, I'll fix that later. Add me. Horse Bros. Don't look at my rank. I'm not sweating PvP yet. Disclaimer. You build puzzles with us? Yeah, I build puzzles. I'm like a secret name there sometimes when I'm actually there. Which is really funny. I might stop doing that because I think it's goofy that I do that. I just don't want to be perceived sometimes. But I love building puzzles. Joking about getting you a bubble. Look, if it happens so often, you gotta be careful. I feel bad. I like that you're there. That's super valid. Yes, C. Vaughn gets it. My friend told me though, like what good is it getting your name out there if you don't actually use your name when you get out there? I don't know. I just gotta break that mental mindset. I'll break that one. I'll break all the bad brain thought. The sidewalk wasn't even. It's because of faulty paving. Also, welcome in, by the way, Vaughn. It's nice to see you again. Very, very nice to see you again. You know what that means? We gotta go over there to the city office and tell the government, hey, what are we paying you these taxes for if our sidewalks suck shit? And then we get kicked out. I don't know. As Lord Lurker, those are my exact brain worms. No, but they're valid. They're valid. Sometimes you just want to lurk, but as a VTuber man, I kind of gotta not lurk sometimes. I chose this name, and this name chose me exactly. Oh my goodness. Okay, when's Hemi's next one? Actually, I have my Twitter open. I'm all over Twitter again. I think she has one this week. She scheduled it. I'm glad I could give her that idea. I love having. Oh, there's a Cozy Tuesday. Oh, but I don't know if it's happening tomorrow. It doesn't say, and I think her schedule is usually say. I'll probably be lurking though, because tomorrow's stream is a morning one. They won't give me housing assistance unless I'm preg. Well, you know what you have to do. No, I kid. Come to Germany, we have sidewalks that are basically perfect because we're fucking maniacs when it comes to rules for building shit. Yeah, I know you guys are very, very good. Cozy Tuesday was last week. Oh, I was barely around, like, the internet last week. No. I missed the Cozy Tuesday. That's okay, next one. The August Cozy Tuesday will go hard. I'd love to move overseas. I don't know. I like traveling, but I don't know if I'd love to move, like, just get up and go. I really like where I am. Also, I have Uma open. I might as well play it. I'm gonna add Fabi. I have my Discord open still. Add me. Better healthcare? True. You make a good point. That's also a very valid reason. Also a very valid reason. I love being healthy, bros. What can I say? But I don't know. Despite everything, being near people I like is a big factor too. Puzzle night means once a month. Oh, that's what you mean. You know, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's okay. Next time. I'm gonna run my Ura finale right now. Dude, I've been getting my ass kicked in this game. My races lately have been bad. Anyways. You know what, though, guys? I do think that never mind. I guess I don't think. Never mind. I thought I had something there, but no, not really. Oh. But yeah, besides Koneko, I don't know if you guys didn't do anything exciting in the last 3 weeks. That's totally valid. I kind of, outside of Anime Expo, my 3 weeks were really chill too. Very, very chill. I don't think I did anything like worthy of like going intensely blog-tastic about. But who knows? Maybe as I recount my memories, I'll remember stuff. I have stuff I existed and had fun. That's right. And that's good. I do remember that while I was, this week I'm going to an escape room. That's kind of cool. As much as I would love to stay, I had a really exhausting day and I was always tired, so I'm going to go to sleep now. It's nice to be back in K and also the Hammam fam here. As we say in Germany, Ich hab Juk Lieb. I fucked that. It's okay. Rest well, Q. Thank you for coming by. It's nice to see you again too. Again, it's nice to see all you guys again. Oh my goodness, it makes my little hamster heart warm. But let me know how bad I butchered that. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Was it bad? Ich hab Lieb. I feel like the third one. Yep, not that one. Yush. German pronunciation's crazy. I tried my best though. Oh my goodness. I guess I can start talking about Anime Expo. The first two words were okay, but the yuch was completely off. Is it yuch? Yuch? Eh? Oh my god. I just think about how every German word is like said with such strength. Das Durchsprechen. Das Durchsprechen. Und ja, das Durchsprechen. Ja. Before I butcher the German language anymore, Anime Expo was the 2 weeks ago. Oh my goodness, the last week is like a very dead week, but I did a lot of stuff. Gonna get just y'all a German crash course. Maybe this week. Eichhornchen. I'm horny. There was a, maybe not this week, but next week we start doing our weekly hangouts. That'd be fun. Again, I just don't know if I should do not Tuesdays. What the hell? Tuesday? The fuck? Sundays or Saturdays? I'll figure it out though. I'll figure it out. Me too, bro. Me too. You shouldn't be horny right now. Your sister's giving birth. I don't think this is the proper time. Guys, I don't. If you're not in this, I told Lucius that you should break in and put my stream on for the baby. That way, one of the first things the baby sees as it's born into this beautiful world is a Keitaro stream. Thoughts? I think that's a great idea. Ugh. Enough delays. Let me get ready because I didn't put my Anime Expo photos in a folder because I'm an idiot. 1 second. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Where's my clipboard channel? There it is. This is where I clip. This is where I craft. You may choke on my dinner when you said I'm horny. Look, man, I'm a spontaneous little demon, and I just do that. I hope the baby's first word is hamster. Oh, can you imagine? Dude, baby's first word is hamster while my stream's on the big screen TV. That would be huge. As my coworker speak German, it was low-key giving similar. It's just German. It's like, I'm sure it's a lovely language, but I am just whenever I hear people speak it, they sound so aggressive when they speak it. It's crazy. It's crazy. No, but there's some that are like very not aggressive. Those ones are alright. They're alright. They're alright. Yeah, they're alright. Clipboard channel opened. Photo app opened. Oh yeah, we're gaming now. So, I'm sure you guys did nothing else. You guys just desperately waited for me to exist again in your lives. I get it. Thank you for the clip. Go ahead and revive the clip channel while you're at it. Why not? I'm already caught emoji. Day 1 was crazy. Well, I guess not day 1, day 0, because I left the Wednesday before Anime Expo. Me and my buddies, they picked me up prior to the day before because we had to pick up some guys at the airport, right? So some of the people we were going with had to fly in to LAX. So we went over there. We did our massive trek across the West Coast coastline. Brain fart moment. And we picked them up and we made it to LA pretty easily. Actually, it was kind of impressive how easily it was. I always thought of like the drive to LA as like a taxing difficult event, but not really. You know what's evil? I had to pick my boyfriend last night. You snuck a German word in there? Am I schizophrenic or did you actually sneak that in there? of the fire truck. I have an ambulance that pulled up in my apartment. So it's not for me this time. I put him in a heart attack. You're having K-Tran withdrawals? Perfect. You're gonna be sick of me because I'm here the next 4 days. Streichholzschachtel. Streichholzschachtel. Ja. Oops. Then was a typo. Okay. Which is crazy because I'm seeing German all over now. Did I do that right? What does that even mean? Ich ibn gummy bear. Dai shili gummy bear. Diana dolly gummy bear. Oh yeah. The Gummy Bear song was originally German. You guys know that? You guys even know what the Gummy Bear song is? Am I showing my age by talking about the Gummy Bear song? Surely not, right? Anime Expo. I got distracted again. Anime Expo. So I got there. We didn't get there because what we're gonna do is one of my friends that I went up with has family in the Long Beach area. For which those of you who are unaware of the geography of Southern California or LA specifically, the Long Beach area is like a 30-40 minute drive from LA. So while it's a good stopping point, it's not ideal for back and forth travel. So we got there, right? We got there at around 3 p.m. the day before, and we let our stuff out. We had to do like a bunch of cleaning before. We had to clean the car out. There was water bottles everywhere in my friend's car. We're gonna call him Friend A, actually. Puts on Gummy Bear song. Gummy Bar. Ich bin ein Gummibär. I steal Gummibär. Can I play that without getting copywritten? Hold on. That is not the Gummy Bear song. That's the Musume ending. Yeah, that is the Musume ending. That's not the ending. Gummy Bear song. Wow, it's still one of the first results. Yes. I want to hear the German version. This is it. Yes. Play it. Yes. Wait, this isn't it. This isn't it. This is it. This is the Brazilian version. Why is the Brazilian version the most popular one on his channel? Hello? Why is the Spanish version more popular than the German version? The Romanian version. Am I crazy? Where's the original? There it is. Ich bin ein Gummibär. 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 Anyways. My last name is so German, but I do not speak it, and sometimes it disappoints people. That's crazy. I can't believe C. Cozy's last name is Ickenbocken. C. Cozy Ickenbocken. Das C. Cozy. Und C. Cozy Dassen. Okay, enough butchering the German language. I told about the Viking lost his mind. That's crazy. What an exciting, dangerous life you lead. Anyways, so we got to Long Beach. We let our stuff down, and it was a kind of hectic because my friend's suspension friend A. We traveled. Okay, So we have friend A, friend B, and friend C, and we all traveled up together. Friend B is going to a different hotel than us, so we had to drop him off at that hotel prior to the cool stuff. But we did do some stuff with him still. We picked up friend D. I have so many friends in this equation. And we went to Santa Monica Pier. You guys might have seen the... This is brain rotting me in real time. You guys might have seen the tweets that the tweet I tweeted out, where I was like, "Here I am at Santa Monica Pier, haha. I haven't been here forever. Without me, why didn't you go, bitch?" I posted those pictures actually as I was there. Did I see any sea lions? I did not. We did not go to the edge of the pier because we had to go do stuff. We went through the arcade. We stopped at the burger place. And the burger place was really funny. The guy there, the janitor, was very nice. He clearly couldn't speak English, but he didn't speak Spanish either. So I didn't know how to communicate with him. Didn't speak English, didn't speak Spanish, didn't speak Filipino. So it was basically uncommunicatable. It was a very interesting experience. Being with a guy who does not speak any of the languages that you have available at you. So we were like talking with him like in broken English, because he could at least do broken English. Broken Spanish, broken Filipino, forget about it. But we did some broken English discussions with the guy. He was pretty cool about it. He helped us get a table, even though we didn't have anything from the burger place that we were sitting at. And yeah, it was really fun. The Santa Monica Pier was beautiful as always. If you go to Monterey, you can always see the water puppies. There's a place in Northern California that I've gone to every now and then called, what's it called? It starts with an M. Something Bay. Is it Monterey Bay? Bay in California? Let me see. I think so? Probably Monterey Bay, yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, because there's literally no other bay on this Google map I'm looking at. So that's gotta be it. If you guys ever find yourself in Monterey Bay, lovely little pier area there. There's little sea puppies all over the place. You can do a lot of hiking there. I did a hike there. It was beautiful. I got some. I think they have like a really nice. I think their local export is crab, because they have like really fresh crab food there. And I pigged out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I pigged out on crab, fish and chips. You name it. Monterey Bay is very beautiful though. I've been there quite a few times in my travels. The owner of the Greek Bistro did that for me today during the storm while I was waiting for the rain to stop so I could go home. He offered to let me sit at the table, but I declined because I didn't want to take the space for potential customers. That was a nice guy. We need more guys like that in the world. So we did a lot of peering at the pier. We didn't go to the beach, probably because we were all wearing like shoes and socks, and it would have been nice to walk on the beach, but as you know, Santa Monica Pier, especially the week of 4th of July, would be very packed. It was very packed. The beach was packed. The pier was packed. It was a lovely day. So a lot of people were there. Parking was hell to find. We looked and pointed at things saying, yo, this is just like GTA 5. And it was a very fun afternoon. We didn't stay there too long because we did have to drop off my friend to his hotel. So we took him there. Also, you know what I think would help? Let me open up my good old friend PaintNet. Come here, my beautiful. Get captured. Oh, you are so much bigger now. There we go. Alright, it's the one that works. Go over here, layer boy. Actually, go back where you were. So, in light of this being the AX recap, this is the AX recap. Woo! So we have visuals now with my crappy little doodling. Hydration check. Thank you so much. Ah, yummy. You could have doodle recap. You're not gonna see too much. I might have to open more though, because I'm gonna have to take up a lot of space. We're on day 0. Day 0. Here's the pier. Wow, cool. You could run on the beach and pretend to be an Uma Musume. I could have done a summer camp thing like the Umas in my video games. I played so much Uma Musume. No, actually I didn't. And that was the bad part. I should have played more Uma Musume. I should have played more. Oh my goodness. I was just so busy. Here's a little tent. Time cards down here. There was a guy on the pier, by the way. He was clearly a homeless dude, and then you know how homeless people have like their signs saying, "Please give me money. I'm going to perish if I don't get money. I need money for family." Blah 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 blah. Whatever. So this guy was straight up honest about it, because you look at his sign as you walk in front of it. And his sign read, need money for weed. And then my friend's like, you know what? I appreciate the honesty. So this guy is just standing there like walking around the pier. It's like, please give me money so I can smoke weed. And hey, you know what? Kudos to him. I hope he got his epic weed. He was cool. There was there was like an Australian tour group there as we were hanging out, and they ended up following us, but like not literally, but like wherever we went, they ended up going too. So that's like the most Australian accents I ever heard, like ever. Because I like, unless you know I'm watching a movie or something with full of Australian people, but like that was the most I can recall hearing. And it was funny because they had a lot of kids with them, and those freaking kids were like so loud. But they were fun. They were cool. I hope they enjoyed the pier. So we took a bunch of pictures. We were being funny tourists, even though for most people it was just, you know, Santa Monica Pier. They've been there before, because some people that we were with do live in the LA area. But hey, when you have guests, treat them well, right? We went back to drop off my friend to his hotel room because he was checking in for that. And we played a prank on, oh, wait, hold on. Let me draw my friends. Here's friend A. The driver. Here's a wheel for him. Here's him sitting. Here's friend B. Here, he's got a party hat on because he likes to party. Here's friend C. Why are my letters getting bigger? Here's friend C. He wears glasses. I don't know if you could tell those are glasses. Probably not. Probably not. Here's friend D. Friend D was from Chicago, so we'll draw him with bear ears, because the Chicago Bears. Bear ears. He looks like Mickey Mouse. There was once a woman asked me for money out in the street, and then she said she needed to get a train ticket, and I was like, oh sure, and then she came and found me 20 minutes later and said, I lied, I'm so sorry, please take it back. What the fuck? Wait. Huh? What did she like battle with her mental consciousness during that time? Is that what happened? Is that what went down? That's so funny though. That's so funny. You know what? Respect to her. Respect to her. So many other people would have just fucked off with that money. I appreciate her for being nice about it, even if she had a mental battle with herself about it. Ooh. Excuse me. But yeah, we played a prank on friend C, where he stopped to get a he stopped to use the bathroom in the hotel when we dropped off friend B, and on the way in, I was told friend A, hey, what if what if we totally leave him, dude? That'd be epic. But not like actually, like obviously I said it as a joke, and then he's like, dude, actually, and then he started pulling out of the driveway. And I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Park behind that big van over there, because it was gonna be very difficult to see us behind that. So, what happens? What happened was he came out of the hotel lobby, walked down the street, the driveway, the like little pull-up area by the hotel entrance. I can't find words right now. And he looked around for us, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna find us eventually. He walked towards us, our direction, and I'm like, oh yeah, there we go. He's bro is coming. Bro is coming. And as he walked by, he kept walking. Because I covered my face. I did the little thing where I put my hand to the side of my face so you can't see it. Probably as easy as you usually could. And it was hilarious because bro just kept walking. And then he called me and he's like, where the fuck did you guys go? And I'm like, dude, literally look to your left. It was so funny. It was an iconic moment. We picked him up, went back, and we're thinking like, oh, we gotta do dinner. And then since half the group were people who weren't exclusive to California, no, like a majority of them, and we were still waiting for more people to get here from their far away town, we decided, okay, we're gonna go get dinner, and we're gonna do something that is exclusive to California, something that you really can't experience anywhere else. And it took a little bit of thinking, right? It took a little bit of thinking to realize, where can we go, actually, bros? Where do we go? And after a lot of debating, and given that everybody had gone to In-N-Out before, like obviously the first thing you'd think, right, is In-N-Out, right? But so many people had already been in that group. So we decided, oh, you know what? Let's look it up. And we found out that Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, I don't know if you guys have I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is a little, cool little, I think, family-owned establishment where it's right on the title. You get chicken and you get waffles, but it's not just generic strips or tenders, right? They have a very wide selection of items you can get in relation to the chicken, and that's what blew my mind. Because you had like giblets on there, like tenders. Obviously, you had ribs, you had wings, you had chicken breast, you had all sorts of chicken parts. Any chicken part you could feasibly think of was on that menu, and obviously the waffles too. But you can't really blow up and, you know, make a big thing out of waffles, right? Waffles are waffles. That's all there is to it. So what did I get? Let me see if I have a picture of it. I think I do. I have a picture of it, but I don't have the name of what it is. Let me see if I can get it up on stream. That is not Chicken and Waffles. That is Yard House. God bless Yard House. Hold on, I gotta do a check to make sure I'm not reflective in this. That's the fun part of sharing VTuber pictures, or pictures as a VTuber. You gotta look, you gotta analyze. Because when I did my Japan recap, I had been DM'd by somebody. They're like, hey, I don't know if it was you or not, but there's a reflection in one of the photos. And I was like, oh shit. Did I dox myself? And I looked back at the VOD and it was not me. It was a friend I was with in the photo. So I was like, woo! But also, rip my friend, I guess. Sorry for doxing you. I don't think he's gonna care though. Close call. Yeah, really close call. Insane. Let me see. It's gonna be giant, this photo. Hopefully not. I gave it the look-see. It looks safe. It's just huge. Hold on. This should be appropriate size. But this is what I got. Yummy, yummy, right? Yummy, yummy. It's, it was like, I think wings. I think I got wings. Those are definitely wings. Wings and waffles, and they were delicious. But my goodness, were the wings piping hot. And I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating here. They were steaming hot. When I took a bite into it, I was like, I expected it to be warm. I expected it to be, you know, pretty good temp. No, it was fuming, and I was like, whoa, shit. So I had to let it cool down a little bit. I didn't know the tech was to dip your chicken in the syrup, as well as put the syrup on your waffles. So that was really cool. That was really cool. I enjoyed that one a lot. It was very yummy. Seeing also what my friends got to, it was also really filling, and it wasn't too expensive. I think it was like $20 for my food. And you know what? I don't regret any of that. I would go back. I think they're opening a Roscoe's in other areas in California too, but I don't know if they're leaving California at all. If you guys ever managed to come by to California, you should definitely check out Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. They are very yummy. Very, very yummy. So that's what we had for dinner. We lost friend A, when in reality he was just in the bathroom. We thought he like vanished though, because he said, I'm gonna go pay, and then like we couldn't find him ever again. And Roscoe's, I guess, was is very tight with how their hours work and operate, because after they closed, which was like around 10 o'clock on the dot, I want to say, we had a guy come over and he was like, oh, hey, y'all gotta leave. Like, y'all gotta get out of here. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we fucked off, and we fucked off to, what was it? We fucked off from there back to his aunt's place. IIRC. Friend A's aunt's place. And by then, the other people of the house were there. We had our little cot set up. We had our little, fan set up. So I don't know exactly if this was a house with broken AC. They just didn't want to use AC. You name it. But there was no AC running. There was none at all. So we were kind of dying in there. But luckily, his family had set up several fans. So there was like a couple of fans rolling around at all times. And you got bought for a hot guy. You went to the convention? No, that didn't happen. I met plenty of attractive people at the convention, but I did not have freaky sex with any of them. That's for TwitchCon. Just kidding, honey. Oh my goodness. Hello, honey. Hello. You. Oh my goodness. I missed you too. I missed you bigly. Welcome back. I know you were having a bad day, but hey, guess what? I'm here to make it better. Let's go. Good timing. Yeah, literally walked in as I was talking about con sex, which I did not have. Let me clarify that. Anyways, we kind of like got soft kicked out of. Hold on, I'm opening up the home run derby. I want to watch the home run derby. This is the coolest event in baseball, guys. I gotta watch it. I kind of caught that. I'm wearing earbuds. Good thing, because if you're out right now still, and I talked about con sex while you're out, sorry to the senior citizen that may have heard that. He's overcompensating? Hell no! Closing at work? Oh my goodness, how much longer are you there? What the hecky? I'm glad you put me on though. Put me on the big screen TV. At your work. Let me get on there. But we ain't got no TV. Well, get one, man. What the heck? Maybe half hour. Oh, that's not so bad. You got plenty of Keitaro time still. After that, we got settled in. We got to get ready because I think what we were gonna do. Oh, let it be known though, guys. I fucked up. Like no bullshit. I fucked up because one of my friends was. So we had a guy that was going to come, and we got it all ready for his arrival, right? All situated already. Then all of a sudden he didn't want to go anymore. So we lost him after that. Hey, you know what? It happens. A few weeks go by, and suddenly we have another guy who's like, my lame ass appreciates every second of it. Hell yes! And your ass is not as lame as mine. Don't worry. I got a Hank Hill ass. No, just kidding. I actually have the inverse of that. Where'd my train of thought go? We had so we had a guy suddenly say, hey, I can go to Anime Expo. And this was pretty last minute because I had to tell my friend who was housing us that first day, hey, I've got one more guy in actuality. And it was like, uh-oh. I don't know if I can house them. I don't know if my aunt can house them. And I was like, shit. So I had no time to tell him, hey, I don't think we can keep you here, buddy. I don't think it's gonna happen. But so I had to do this thing where I thought, okay, we're gonna get you friend D. You can see him right there with his bare ears. I don't think we can get you here for the first night. However, we can get you a motel booked. That way, when we go to the con, check into the hotel proper. Mwah, there you are. You're there, all situated. None of you are lame. Oh, see Cozy and Honey are like, you guys are like the beacons of positivity. Hey, welcome in, Zia, Xenos. Let me shout you out. Hey everybody, I'm Keitaro, Wandering House VTuber. I enjoy the great outdoors, nature, and such and such. Typically, I'm here doing things in regards to Pokemon, tabletop, trading card game, you name it. But I got a wide variety of tastes. Hey, if you ever come in here, see we're doing something cool, see the Ham family's having fun, we're always accepting new members. Feel free to apply. Guys, give Zia a follow. I admittedly only know a couple things about her, and one of them is that she's a very, very good singer, so please give her a follow. If you need a raid and run, Zia, go ahead, feel free. I'm kind of just going through the motions here. Come back stream. 3 weeks no streaming. Gotta get the muscles warm again. But thank you for sharing your community with me. I appreciate it. Marvelous Monday raid. Were you guys playing Uma Musume? Wait, add me, guys. Add me on Uma Musume. Hold on. I need to put it up on stream. Add me on Uma Musume. Don't look at my rank though, because I'm not sweating PvP yet. I'm gonna sweat PvP, but not yet. Not before Kita card, where I'm barely rolling for anything besides Kita card. No? Okay, you got me off guard. Freaking arsenic cataracts caught me off guard. Hey, but if anyone plays Uma Musume, this image is so small. Add me right there. 399-522-003-431. Add me. I'm playing Uma Musume now. Add me. And if you have good sparks, let me know. I still don't have like the best thing I have is like a little baby spark winning ticket, but I don't want to put her up because like she's not that great. Playing Infinity Nikki? That game was really pretty. But yes, welcome in everybody. Again, y'all need to scramble out, do whatever it is you gotta do. I know real life can be taxing. So feel free to do that if you got to. If you want to stick around, listen to me talk about AX 2 weeks after it happened. We just kind of got started. I'm a big Uma fan, by the way, as you may have realized. I will accept new friends. Anyways. Have a great stream. Hope you had fun at AX. Thank you. Yeah, enjoy your dinner. And again, thank you for sharing your community with me, Zia. I appreciate it. We continued on from there. We had to drop him off at the motel, and I kind of felt like a little bit of a wienerhead for doing that. Because one, none of this was confirmed until the day before, right? None of this was confirmed till the day before. And I had to like piece together this dilemma, which I put the entire weight of it on my shoulders for some reason. And I felt a little bad about it. But everybody assured me like, oh, this was honestly for the best. Friend D told me, yeah, this is for the best. Friend A told me, yeah, don't even worry about it. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. And as we got that all situated, I tended to we got him checked into that motel. We went back, and all we did was like sleep. I was really hot in that room, really hot, but I made the best of it. I managed to position myself in the cot that was literally right in front of a rotating fan, like literally at all points where the fan was rotating, there was 0 points where the fan was not hitting me. There was none where the fan was not hitting me. I was getting assaulted on all ends. Yeah, but like it was really cool. Cause we got to see everybody there, all the friends were there, everybody was cool. We had a couple more fellas. I'm going to add them down here, because what you should know is that I have to socialize. Bye, Lucius. If you're done socializing, you know where to find me. We had friend E. I don't know how to make him unique. He plays Nike, so we're gonna give him a big butt. Friend E. Friend F. I'm running out of ideas how to differentiate Tiny Stickman. He's only there for 1 day, so we're gonna give him a 1. Friend G. He plays Uma Musume as well, so I'm gonna give him a pet horse. Yeah. Look at that. I put a lot of effort into this guy for no good reason. Anyways, so friend E, F, and G joined us, and that's it. We got everybody together. We're cool. We're situated, and we went to bed early because we had to be there again at 4. I miss the K art. Art's one way to put it. Look at this crap. Anyways, I bet you can't tell me what this is, honey. Right here. This part right here. I bet you cannot tell me what it is. I bet. Anyways, we went from there to bed. Slept. Hang on, I looked away. This one. Right here. This one right here. Tell me what this is. I bet you cannot. I love when Kay draws. You love everything I do. Which is crazy. I guess we're in day 1 now. So I'll draw a little day 1 somewhere. Caught in the fan? No, this is the Santa Monica Pier. And what about it? Nothing. I have no retaliation to that. You're too nice. So I played Steam Deck all night. I played Mario vs. Donkey Kong literally all night. That was an adventure. We went to bed, woke up at 4:30, and we had the traditional Filipino experience for breakfast. It was cooked spam, cooked rice, cooked Vienna sausage, eggs, yummy. Hello, Billy. We missed you. You should retroactively change your story so Henry can be right. You know what? I'm gonna practice my video editing. Do that. That'd be a good little exercise. Wait. Almost fell out of the chair. We then went to Anime Expo from there after we woke up. That's too much. No, it's funny. Shower. Bunny suit. Oh, he's got a new one. You got mixed up, C Cozy. You're all shattering now? Is everybody doing this now? I never had spam. What's it like? How do I describe it? So it's kind of like a rough-ish texture, yummy imitation meat. I don't know what I'd compare it to. I guess like a hot dog kind of is close to in taste. If you like rice, if you like seaweed, and you want to try spam, definitely get a spam musubi from like some Hawaiian grill. That's definitely what you gotta check out first. Usually they're pretty cheap, so you can get one for like $2, $3. Honestly, no, probably like 4. Well, I guess it depends where you go, and what state you're eating it in. But that'd be a good way to try it. I think spam is pretty yummy. Obviously I can't eat it in like truckloads, but I still want to eat it. I still want the bunny suit even though I have literally all the power in my hands. Well, you know what to do. No, I'm just kidding. You're gardening. You don't have to do stuff for me. Please don't do anything for me. Don't do anything for me. I fucking love rice. Me too. Rice is really good. Big fan of rice. Honestly, rice is like the perfect food. Do we agree? Do we agree? I kind of agree. So we left 4:30, picked up, no, we left up more closer to like, we woke up at 4:30, showered, dressed up. None of us cosplayed, unfortunately. I wanted to, but it didn't happen. Ate our Filipino breakfast and took off. We got my friend from the motel, and it was a smooth 30-minute drive from there. We listened to Hashire, Uma Musume, and a bunch of other funny little anime songs on the way up. Because as tradition, when you're going to an anime con, clearly you don't want to listen to normal music. You want to listen to Japanese music. That's the shit right there. So we were chilling. Driving to the con. But our hotel check-in wasn't till. Here's us driving. Our hotel check-in wasn't till like 3, I want to say, and we had 2 different hotels, which unfortunately they were a little bit apart from each other, so not too much. Like it was like a 3-minute Uber, honestly, a 3-minute Uber away, and it was really fun. It was really fun because we got to link up and everything, and it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna just shovel our crap in valet, and you're gonna just get shoved here in the valet parking. We'll come back to it later. It'll be there when we come back, right? It'll be there when we come back. Funny story. I'm gonna detour for a little bit here to tell you guys this, because at one point, y'all, I got a tall boy. Those of you who aren't aware, that's a big can of alcohol. I got a tall boy Baja Blast alcoholic edition, whatever. And I got that. I took that and I left it in the passenger seat because I was gonna drink it on the way up, but I'm like, you know what? There's no reason to drink on the way up. Fuck that. And I left it under the chair that I was sitting on in the car. And obviously it's like, oh wow, it's gonna get shitty and hot in here, but I'll have a hotel fridge soon. When we came back to get it, I'm cutting way ahead into day 1 to sell this part because I'm gonna forget if I don't. On the way back, we got our stuff. I opened the car door, looked under the car seat, and it was not there. It was not there. I don't know why. It just wasn't there. It wasn't there. I looked everywhere. I looked under other seats. Maybe it rolled. I looked in my bag. Maybe I put it in my bag. Nope. That was gone. It was gone. So here are my theories, right? Here are my theories. Here's the tall boy. And we're gonna put little blue on it. It's a Baja Blast. Yeah, Mountain Dew. Here's my theory. Dead. Skull emoji. Here's my theory. So, theory 1. Somebody of the 3 passengers took it. Now, here are the holes in that theory. How did someone take it, but not drink it in front of me? That's very impressive if they did. Here's theory 2. Theory 2, and the strongest theory, I think. The valet guy took it. The valet guy took my drink. Now that's what I'm worried about. Because I think he might have. Man, door handle, car door. I really think he did. I really do think he took the drink. Because why, where else would it could have gone? Where else could it have gone, huh? Where else could it have gone? I don't know. But it vanished. And I'm gonna assume that wherever it ended up, I hope it was happily drinking. I hope it was happily enjoyed and not left to rot. Because all drinks deserve to be drunk. God bless. Anyways, as going back to the anime convention, we left ourselves at Valet. We went all the way out to the convention itself. And for those of you who are unaware, LA Convention Center is a very nice convention center. It is home to several rooms, a lot of walkways, and hey, some of the greatest food you're ever gonna get. Anyways, we went right to it because I need a drink. Hold on. We went to our a lot of street meat. There's a lot of people selling hot dogs on the streets. It's really funny. We went to our little convention center. We met up with everybody. We said hello. Because they got the other group, which was BDF and AEFG. AAFG. Really, was that it? I thought it was a lot more. Anyways, AEFG were all in the hotel room that was literally right next to the convention center. So we met up with them. We went to the little Starbucks that was right there next to it. It was very, very yummy. We got our Starbies. We chilled, and that's when we met up with this Leon cosplayer, and he was really cool, guys. We we pointed him out earlier. And we're like, "Yo, that's Leon S. Kennedy." Yeah, I guess it is. And then that's it. Nothing else came from that. We met up with him. No, we pointed him out, and then we went back to doing what we were doing, which was just, eating Starbucks or drinking our Starbucks and stuff. So at one point, he came over to us, right? And he's like, "Excuse me." And we look over and we're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Have any of you guys seen this girl?" And he showed a picture of Ashley from RE4. And then we're like, "Oh, no, we haven't. If we did, we'll let you know." And he's like, "I see. Have you guys seen this one though?" And he flipped over another paper and he had a picture of Ada Wong with a bunch of little hearts around it. And then we're like, "No, but if you see her, we'll let you know. If you see her, we'll let you know." I gotta show you guys the picture. I'm pulling it up right now. He was really cool. Hold on. Actually, no way. Can I not show it because my reflection is in his glasses? Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. You can see legs, but I don't think they're mine. Because I know what shoes I was wearing, and they're not those ones in those photos, in those glasses. All right. Here it is. Where is he? Where is he? Where are you, Leon Kennedy? There you are. Photo's big. Hold on. Scuff, scuff, scuff. Scuff, scuff, scuff. Here you go. Yeah, he was cool. He was a real bro. He was a really cool guy. I enjoyed meeting him. He was a good first welcome to the con. The only pic I saw of Leon from AX was Trap Stab Leon. I did not see him. Is this him? I don't think so, because he definitely doesn't look like he's showing it off. Hey, Upter. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? Welcome in, Leia. Welcome in, Shabby. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing you guys again. Oh, I love you guys. Sorry, I'm so emotional. Who are you? I need to drink more water. Hey, how you doing? I'm just talking about AX, you know, just chit-chatting about Anime Expo. I did meet a lot of cool people, but that's beside the point. After we linked up and we met Leon, he was really cool. We were looking over at the guide, because Anime Expo is notorious for not putting up a lot of their stuff before the there's a lot of time. There's a lot of time left still. There's a lot. Well, no, wait. What am I saying? I words. Redo. There's a lot of time where they could show a lot of stuff, like their panels, their guests, and everything. But a lot of it comes in like the month prior. So there was some stuff on the schedule that we didn't properly look at yet, and as well. And a lot of us also hadn't looked at the schedule at all. So it was like, oh yeah, whoops. I guess we'll do that right now. And we realized there was a there was a what's the word? Opening ceremony. Oh my god, I couldn't find it. There was an opening ceremony, and what we learned was that the guests there were really cool. They were Togeyoshi, Togenari, and some other guests, some other people that were performing later that night, because there was a big concert was there, and Toge was a big reason as to why I wanted to go. But there was also a lot of really cool other guests there, and there was a surprise guest who I do not remember who it was anymore. So LOL. We had some people go check it out because they're like curious, thinking like, oh, I definitely want to see this. I want to go see who the guest is. And we split half the party there, and the rest of us were like, oh, we're gonna go to the hall immediately because we want to go see the cool Anime Expo hall stuff. It's really awesome. So as we went out to the convention floor, it was me, friend CD's nuts, friend CD, and friend G, and that's it. I think. Yes. We all got together and we went to the convention floor, and Anime Expo is a lot more streamlined, a lot more chill. You can get in very easily now. Of course, the biggest rush is going to be the first part of it, getting in for the first time. But aside from that, I don't think that it was any difficult getting in. So what we saw was all the cool stuff. There was a lot of clearing. I don't know if you guys heard about the smoke story. There was an AC vent broke at one point. Like it exploded, like it dinged. Well, it didn't like literally explode, but like an AC vent dinged, and because it dinged, it had a huge smoke cloud puff out, and there was like a giant cloud of smoke in the main hall of Anime Expo. The what? Yeah, I wonder if I can find the image. I don't know, because it was weeks ago now at this point. But somebody took a picture of the smoke, and everyone thought, oh yeah, Anime Expo caught on fire, guys. I don't know if we can have Anime Expo. But it was literally just a cloud of smoke poofing out from an AC vent into the world. Anime Expo gave birth, I guess. So that was what was holding us up for a little bit, but eventually they cleared out. They let us in. And we ended up going to... We were really debating, guys. We were really debating what we were gonna do in terms of what we do first. So the hardest part was deciding, oh, we're gonna do this first, we're gonna do this first, blah 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 blah. No, the hardest part was deciding artist alley, exhibit hall, or entertainment hall first, because now the entertainment hall has a lot of other stuff in it. It's got a lot of other stuff in it. So the cool thing is that Anime Expo has expanded from they only use a little bit of the floors. Oh my goodness, this streaming shit is hard. They only use a little bit of the floors before, but they've expanded since to include the entire hall space. The entire hall space. Like all of it. And that was really awesome. Because now we had more room to see the proper, all the proper stuff. Words hard. Real. We had a room to see all the proper stuff of the convention center. There's a lot more wiggle room, and we could see a lot more basically space, and it felt like a proper tried and true convention hall after that. But the priority was Psy Games. I don't know how to draw the Psy Games lizard, but I'm gonna try my best. I think it's like something like this. Psy Games dragon. Does he have hands? Saiga. Yeah, we'll stop at Saiga. We went straight to Psy Games, me and some friends of mine, because the priority of what we wanted to do was, of course, Uma Musume, right? Well, this guy and his horses. He won't shut up about his horses. Oh my goodness, him and his horses. Blah 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 blah. So I got my me and my buddy. We linked up. Got to the horse area, and what was the funny thing, right? What was the funny thing there was that when we got there was two lines. One for the round 1 promotion, where they were letting you play claw machine and get a free play card with the Uma Musume art on it. And 2, the merchandise line, where you could go into the Psy Games line for buy stuff from the Psy Games store, which is a big handful of stuff. Merchandise including Grand Blue Fantasy, Uma Musume, Shadowverse, you name it. We went to the booths to go get in line for at least one of those things. But haha, funny story, it was capped. It was capped. Not only was it capped in terms of like, oh, we're not taking any more right now. It was capped as in terms of, yeah, we're not gonna let you guys get in at all for the rest of the day. Sorry. Which was insane. I've never seen that, but hey, I guess they wanted to make their supplies last the entire weekend, right? So they capped for the day on the round 1 thing, which is fine, whatever, I'll get my pillow tomorrow. And then we went to where did we go next? Let me look at my photos. After that, we went over to the rest of the hall because, like, you know what? We're not going to be able to play our little claw game with Musume. We can't even get in line for merchandise. So how about we just go walk around? So we did that. We walked around and we went to the Furyu booth, which was how do I explain this? Do you guys know claw games? Furyu is a group that supplies claw game prizes. And one of their primary collaboration partners is Hololive, so you can expect that a lot of people were there for Hololive. But me, I went in line for the funny cats. There was a cool little cat plush there, and I wonder if I'm in this picture. Before I share it, let me see. Also, I have something like stuck in my throat, and I can't get it out. This is the worst feeling in the world. I think I am reflecting in this one. Oh, actually, I'm probably not, but it's a big glass case, so I'll have to. Oh, you know what? Here's how I can get away with this. Here's how I can get away with this. Here's how I can get away with this. I'll just crop it. I'll just crop it. No, not crop it like that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Oh, there's somebody's toes in this photo. Dang. Sorry to that guy. You guys are getting free toe pics with that one. Here it is. These are the prizes I was going for. Come here, you little guy. These little cat plushies. They were really cute. I got 2 of them. I got a little mochi one and a little what's it called? Strawberry one. So I got strawberry and I got mochi. Very, or not mochi, matcha. Very cute. Mint. Oh my goodness, wrong M like 40 times. So with these guys, you could try once per day. You honestly probably could try once multiple times in a day. You just gotta. I've got the dogs out. Yeah, don't look, guys. I'm exposing him. Hard. You could probably try it multiple times. Honestly, if you memorize the employees' faces, you could probably get away with it. Because all you had to do was follow their account, follow their round 1, follow Furyu, and then all you have to do after that was just, log in, or no, retweet a tweet. And when they check, you had to show them follow, retweet. Yep, okay, you're good. Get in. We could have gone back and gotten multiple of these little guys, honestly. I probably should have. I only got 2. I could have gotten so much more. But there was a very lax security system. Obviously, I guess they just had to get rid of these things. I don't know. It was very funny, though. Because the claw was also very obviously rigged for everybody to be a winner. Which, hey, good. Because I don't want to wait in a 20-minute line to lose and then not get anything. And then that's it. But you could fail it if you were literally brain dead. My friend C, I think he is. Let me see. Yeah, friend C was with me when we did this, and he fucked up. He did the Hololive one, and he missed the giant ball you're supposed to grab that is the exact length of the claw's measurements for grip, and he fucked it. He just royally fucked it, and I was like laughing the whole time. Laughing at him, mocking him, showing my little cat in his face, like, haha, stupid. I got it, not you. He ended up getting something eventually, though. Yeah, let me resize that quietly. After that, we went back to the side games line. So I also had to do, like, I don't know if you guys have ever been the courier for a friend group, right? Like all my friends knew I was going to AX. So what's the first thing all my friends asked me? It's like, hey, Keitaro, you're going to AX. Can you get me something, please? So it's like, oh yeah, I guess so. I fucking guess so. So I had to play like courier. I had to go around and get a bunch of stuff for the oofs. But like I could not successfully get something for every oof, unfortunately. Some oofs had to suffer. There were some oofs where when I went out to get the items, they were already sold out because some of the things people wanted were exclusive merchandise, and boohoo, so sad. I could not get all of them. I wish I could. One of them was a Mr. Pizza plush from the Girls Frontline booth for a friend of mine. He really, really wanted it, but I could not make it out there, unfortunately. One, I had no idea where it was. I should have did some research. I did not do my research. So I couldn't get it. I ended up finding it after the fact, and it was like out there with like so there was so many booths that some were literally not even in the convention center. They were like on the con floor, like literally, but like outside, which was insane. They had to literally go like out in the sun, and they were like blazing in the heat. I felt bad for the employees, but I guess they were properly watered up. They had a fan and stuff. They were hanging in there nice and cozily. But I couldn't get the Mr. Pizza. Boo-hoo, so sad. I wish I could have. And then I went to... Oh, wait, no. Yeah. So I had to do all that. So I did a little errand shopping, telling people, hey, do you want this? Hey, do you want this? Hey, is this good? Because some people's demands were very, very unclear, not very exact, and I wish I could have had exact orders from these people sometimes. Because, like, man, there were moments where it was like, I wish I knew what the hell you were talking about. But we ended up getting those errands, or I did rather, and I met up with friend C again, and we went back in line to the Side Games booth. And of course they were capped for the day, so we couldn't go to the claw one, but we went to the shopping one, and that ended up eating a lot of time, I recall. That ended up eating so much time. We spent there a couple of hours there. Man, maybe it was like 2 tops. But we had to go around very slowly. At some point, Side Games had no idea how to manage some people, and there was mix-ups happening. But they fixed that pretty easily. Then we went, we were talking, like, we were just basically just meeting people in line, listening to the big screen next to us that was just looping like 7 ads or 8 ads over and over again. So it was the Necronomicon anime ad on loop with the Shadowverse, like 3 Shadowverse ads, Grand Blue the Fighters ad, Uma Musume ad, and then Umapoi Densetsu in English was playing as well. So that's where I heard that for the first time. Funnily enough, it released that day of the convention, and I heard it so many times. I could do a cover of it now. I should do a cover of it. You guys wanted a cover of Umapoi Densetsu in English? Hell, I'll do it in Japanese too. Y'all gonna get both. So I met some people, and they had no idea what Uma Musume was, but they were in line to get stuff for their friend, and I respect that. However, they made the royal fuck up where they were gonna get their friend something, 1, and 2, they were gonna get their friend something, and they weren't gonna tell them. So they were in line for Uma Musume, and they had no idea what Uma Musume stuff to get. Like none, 0 idea. That's the content I sub for. Hell yeah, we're gonna do more stuff this year. Second half of the year of Keitaro, we're getting hashtag content. So eventually, so I was talking with them, and they're like, "Oh, I have no idea what they want. What do you think I should get them?" So I was like, I pointed to like Oguri Cap, and if you guys are watching Oguri Cap, this anime, you guys should have watched it. It's very good. Cinderella Grey. I was like, well, this is the MC of the latest anime. They're very high odds they like this one. So we got that going, and then they were really cool people. They were not like interested in anything Side Games made, clearly, but they weren't just like fake anime nerds. They were real about it. They were real about it. So it was nice. It was nice meeting all these people, and that's one of the funnest parts of conventions, honestly. Oh my goodness, my throat. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I know it's not break time, but I gotta clear my throat. It's been so long since I've been a streamer, man. I'm gonna put this here. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Ugh. Okay, we back. Hello, friends. I'm back. Hello, my beautiful gay little flower. Hello. Welcome in, Dookie. Welcome in. I decided my anime expo needs a quarter. Though the chicken's head is in the way, so I'll get around that. Welcome in. See you soon, honey. You're C. So where was I? So we got our side game stuff. I ended up buying like a Uma Musume shirt. What did I buy exactly? I'm already blanking. That's kind of crazy. It was an Uma shirt, and then I believe I also got something else Uma related. But for some reason I can't remember. Only on day one, what I do for... I was talking. People were talking with me. Like, the only reason the recap started so late was because people were just chatting with me in here, and I felt like I had to chat back, you know. And I'm very easy to get, like, looped into a chat cycle, you know. It's just... That's just how it be. I'm the chatter. God, what other... Oh, a Tokai Teo plush. That's right, a Tokai Teo plush. I wanted to get the Uma URA happy. Unfortunately, that did not come to fruition. I wish. That would have been epic. That'd be epic, but it didn't happen, sadly. So after the Uma Musume pickup, I think after that what do we do? I would have with WTF. What do you mean you would have? You would have what? Nani? You would have what? Nani sore? Imi wakanai. After we got our Uma stuff, I think we went back to roaming the con floor, which in itself is a lot of fun, guys. You don't even know. We did have a concert that night, as I've talked about prior. Oh no, I remember. After Uma, I met up with a friend. No, Furi was before. After Uma, I met up with a friend who I've known for a while now. He was an internet friend, so I've never seen him before. So I just looked around for this big white guy. I ended up finding him. Ta-da-da. And we kind of dragged him around for a bit. It's like, cause it was his first time in America, so he had like no idea what he wanted to do in America.